Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Wallingford Financial. Just an update here on Sundial growers. As you follow my channel, I've talked about them quite a bit here. It's been a little bit since I've talked about them. I'd have to look back and see when the last video was, but I'll link those in the description. Looks like right here on May 10th, or March 10th. Wow, May. Got spring fever. It's nice out, and been in and out and doing videos, so but looks like back on the 10th I did one. So to buy or not to buy Sundial, that's always the question. But this is Sundial, ticker SNDL. Here's a look over the last year. Had the nice run up here back in March, and February I believe was the high, 3 something. That's down over 72% in the last year, down over 15% in the last 3 months. In the last month, down over 22%. Here in the last week, it's down over 3%. And here's a look at what it's doing today. It's actually in the green today, so 47 cents on up to 49. So I still have my 210 here at $1.04 cost basis. I haven't bought any more of this one. Still trying to decide what to do with it. Waiting for a bottom. If you don't know much about this one, it's a MJ stock, as you see right here. Founded in 2006, 46.12 million, and average of 47.70 million. $988 million market cap, and it's been up above $1 billion a time or two. So is the volume. That's been in the billion as well, so it's crazy volume on this one at times. So 52-week low of 40 cents and a high of $1.75. Here's a look at their next earnings coming up on March 29th. And here's a look at my last purchase. Tried buying it back on 420 of last year, so I haven't even tried to buy any of this one just because it's been down. So if I could get then 46 or 45 cent, I would buy some, but I don't know. I'm just waiting on this one, so not good ratings. This is showing a hold. This is showing sell. So plus these price target on Sundial growers. Find out why they cut the slash the target price. This is a little bit older article, so I'm just going to kind of skim through this one, but close to 50 cents with a heavy trading volume. And so, like I said, they have a heavy trading volume sometimes. So, but today announced that by mutual agreement with Alkena, and I've talked about that in the past, they are extending the outside date for closing the transaction. Plus, this one has got the fear of being delisted. I believe they have until August. And now the price is getting slashed. So, and just going to continue scrolling through this one. We'll go over more ratings and everything at the end. And since this is a week old, just going to skip through that. So, Sundial growers, stock downgraded by Canaccord Genuity analyst. Price target now is 65 cents, and we're not even at 65 cents. We're about 20 cents below that. So, and this is just dated on the 14th, so just 2 days ago. But they announced a year-end and fourth quarter 2021 financial results on March 29th. Announced today that it will release its year-end and fourth quarter financial results ended on 12/31 of 21 after market close on March 29th of 2022. Following the release of its year-end and fourth quarter 2021 financial results, Sundial will host a conference call and webcast on the 30th. So shares were traded at a recent session while the average daily volume was 77.60 million shares. Sundial shares reached a high of 0.501 and dropped to a low of 0.4698. The one-year Sundial stock forecast points to a potential upside of 40.51. The average equity rating for Sundial stock is currently 3.20, trading closer to a bullish pattern in the stock market. So this one is definitely going to be one to watch in the next 4 to 5 months. I believe I want to say it's about August 7th. I'd have to refer back or look it up, check one of my past videos. I went over it, but it does have until August 7th to get it back up above $1, and it has to be there for 10 consecutive days, so to prevent it's being from delisted. So this one's always got some ratings going on with it, and I don't know. It's kind of an emotional one at times. People pile into it. People are still holding this one. It's been a meme stock in the past. It's been on Reddit, pumping it up. So maybe that's what'll have to happen again to get this one back up above $1. It's not even getting to 60 cents. So. But here's why Sundial, recent weekly performance of minus 4.71% shouldn't bother you at all. But it does bother a lot of people. So this was just out 2 days ago. When the transactions were called off in the previous session, stock hit the highs of 0.501 after setting off the price of 50 cents. Company stock value dipped to 0.4698 during the trading day. When the trading was stopped, its value was 50 cents. Recently in the news on March 10th, Sundial Growers year-end fourth quarter 2021 financial results on March 29th announced today that it would release its year-end fourth quarter results from 12/31 of 21 after the market close on March 29th. Sundial has had a pretty dodgy run when it comes to the market performance, which we've pointed out numerous times. So the stock hit a record of 0.666. Maybe that's part of the problem. So on 2/11 of 22, with the lowest price of 40 cents in the same period recorded on 1/24 of 22. So it had a little bit of a run-up. I think that's about the time they hit the bottom on a lot of them, and they're just slowly going back up from a lot of the ones that I've noticed. But the full-year performance was down 66.5%. Not too great, so we'll just have to play the waiting game on this one. So like I said, the next 4 to 5 months should be interesting for this one. Because they were already extended in August, and now they have another extension until August, I want to say 7th or 9th. So if you have that info, you can leave it in the comments, please, and thank you. Sundial Growers dips to more than the broader market. What you should know, this is dated also on the 14th. So the move lagged the S&P's 500 daily loss of 0.74%, which a lot of things were down on Tuesday. Heading into today, shares of the company had lost 28.35 over the past month, lagging the medical sector loss of 2.46 and the S&P loss of 4.6 in that time. Investors will be hoping for the strength from Sundial Growers that has approached the next earnings release, which is expected on March 29th of this year. So just a couple days away. So based on our research, we believe these estimate revisions are directly related to the near-team stock moves. Investors can capitalize on this by using the Zacks rank. The model considers these estimate changes and provides a simple, actionable rating system. And here's some of the ratings. We'll go over more of that towards the end. Is Sundial Growers still a good investment? This is dated on the 16th. Title just makes me laugh. So I suppose if you didn't have any of it and could get it for 40 cents, it'd be a good investment. But where you're in the red like I am and trying to dollar cost average in, you just have to make up your own mind. I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice, just stating my opinion. But they traded at 47 at the close of the session on Tuesday on 315, an upward move of 0.58% on the previous day's price. And looking at the stock, we see the previous close at 47 cents. The beta reads 5.65. The day's price range was from 0.452 to 0.474. terms of the 52-week range, Sundial has a high of $1.75 and a low of 40 cents. The company stock has lost about 28.92% over the past 30 days. Sundial Growers has a market cap of $970.57 million and is expected to release its quarterly earnings report on March 15th through the 21st. And so we'll just have to wait and see what that does, what that does to the stock price. So is there still room to wish puts, considering it may become a 50-cent turd like Sundial? I have lost a ridiculous amount of money on Sundial because of the sub. Not much in there relevant to today. Over here on MSN Money, currently showing it as a hold, and TipRank says it's not going to give a rating. So, but that's all that I have on Sundial. A lot of people like these videos on Sundial. A lot of people still holding it, still buying it on the dips. You can let me know what you're doing in the comments, and that would be interesting to know and see what everybody's out there doing with this one. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.